What's up, guys? I'm going to be doing the Gen 6s. I did the Gen 4s and Gen 5s earlier. I have a few new cars that I just received today. Let's start off with those before I do the Gen 6s. Here's a nice, beautiful Matt Kenseth Smirnoff, his Smirnoff Ice Championship car. I just bought this today for $35. It's got the championship logo. It's pretty cool. Definitely going to miss Matt next year. Just got that today, and I got a few new 164s in the mail. I'm going to have a bunch of new ones in the mail soon. It's a Steve Parks Pennzoil Shark car from 1999, and Dave Marcus's Team Realtree from 2000. I wanted a Marcus car, so I bought that. Let me just turn my light off so I could have better lighting. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. So, I will start back here. Here we have, First up, here is J.J. Yaley's Golden Corral 36 car, Tommy Baldwin Racing, 2013. It's a pretty rare car now. Found this in a Facebook group about a year ago, so I got lucky on it. And this one's pretty rare now, too. I believe it's Alex Bowman's 2014 Dr. Pepper Camry, his rookie year. Very nice car. I always knew Alex Bowman would have potential. I'm glad he's getting to show it next year. Here's Casey Mears' Geico Chevrolet. Hope Casey gets a ride next year. And then a couple of Eric Almirola's. Here's Almirola's 2017 Air Force car from the NASCAR wave. And then his 2016 Smithfield Foods. Get my Austin Dillons out of the way since he don't really mean shit. Might as well put all of them. Here's all four of my Dillon cars. This Coca-Cola 600 win. 2016 Cheerios car, 2017 Dow car, 2017 AAA car. Yip-de-doo. Grab these. Here's Chris Buescher's Love's car from last year, Pocono. The BK Racing throwbacks, Di Benedetto and David Reagan, 2016. And here is Jeffrey Earnhardt's Outer Pops car. I don't know. It's a nice car. So I have two Go Fast Racing cars. Wow. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2017 Nationwide car. It's just a little one from the NASCAR wave. I wanted to get it just because this is last year. Here's the 24 Ever, Chase Elliott, Jeff Gordon. Nice car. Most of these right here will be in order of drivers, obviously, because it's my Gen 6s, and obviously that's how I keep them, but I'm trying to go fast. Here's Ryan Newman. I might just do them all together. Ryan Newman, 2016 Cat and Granger Chevrolets. Here's the next couple. Here's Brad Keselowski's 2017 Auto Trader car and Brad Keselowski's Salutes car from 2014. He won with that Kentucky, one of my favorite schemes. Those are my only number 2 Brad Keselowski cars. It's not like, I haven't really used for many. Next up, here's the other Penske guy, Joey Logano. Obviously, I'm not a big Logano fan. I'm not going to say I hate him, but I'm just not a big fan of him. But here's his 2016 car. Of course, I wanted to at least get one of his regulars. And then his Darlington throwback to Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte from when they drove the Shell car in the Busch Series. So that's pretty cool. He's growing on me. I got respect for him, but he's just not my favorite. Here's AJ Allmendinger's 2017 Kroger Quickless Chevrolet. Pretty cool car. I can't wait to get his car for 2018. That car is beautiful as hell. Here's AJ Allmendinger's Busch Beans car from 2014 and his Scotch Products car from 2014 Spin Master release. Okay. Whoops. Next up, we have Ryan Blaney's Motorcraft car from 2016. I can't wait to get his Menards car for 2017. That car's dope. And then here's my Stenhouse cars. His NASCAR from 2013 and his Sunny D car from 2016. Two very nice cars. I'm a big fan of the NASCAR. Alright, let me do Mr. Chase Elliott now. Here's Chase Elliott's 2016 Napa car. His 2016 Baja Blast Chevrolet. And then here's his Kelly Blue Book car. Of course, these were all released in the wave. Most of the 2016 cars I bought were from the Wave. I didn't really buy a lot online. And then here are my 2 Chase Elliott cars from 2017. 2 of my favorites. I both love them. Little Caesars and Hooters. I love Little Caesars. Last time I went to Hooters was like 6 years ago, and food wasn't even that good. But I'd give them a try again. Fuck it. Jamie McMurray. Here's Jamie McMurray's 2015 Cessna Chevrolet Spin Master release. And then 2 of his 2016 cars is McDonald's Chevrolet and his McDonald's After Night Bill Elliott throwback. This was one of my favorites last year. It's pretty cool. Man, this was just so awesome. Alright, I got some Kyle Larson's coming up next. Here's Kyle Larson's 2014 Clorox Chevrolet. Montoya's was better. I keep it 100. I just don't really know about the weight. And here's his Target car with Bullseye on it. I love Bullseye. And then a few more Larson cars that I have. Here's his Viva Vantage car from 2015. He drove this at Sonoma. I was there. And then, of course, his first win. His Michigan win. So that's pretty cool. Let me put these back now. I've been dusting everything. I just got to put everything back on the shelf. I just made some new shelves, too. Here's Trevor Bain's Ford Fusion Auto Care 2017. And then here's the other one you just saw, Clint Boyer's 2017 Mobile One car. I want to get his Haas car. I just don't know why I ever did not. Excuse me. Here's the defending champions cars now. Gen 6 cars. Here's Truex's 2015 Chevrolet Furniture Row Spin Master release. Here, and here's the rest of his 78s. His Bass Pro 2016 Bass Pro and NRA Museum. This is pretty cool. I got this one at Bass Pro Shops a couple months back. Very nice. And then his Auto Owners Chevrolet. Alright, next up, here's a few Casey Kane Spin Masters. I'm sure a lot of people have these. They were released in that pack. I just got these about a year ago. I found them at Toys R Us. And I was like, fuck it. Let me take them, literally. His 2014 Farmer Assurance and Chevrolet, Great Clips, and Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max car is pretty cool. Spin Master just didn't give a fuck when they made their cars. I have a bunch of Casey Kane's number 5s because so many of them are released in the store, and of course I bought them. Here's his Aquafina car. This was a nice one. His Pitch Black car, of course. This was released in the Waves. And then his Liftmaster car. This one I got at Sonoma Raceway this past year. His Panasonic car from 2016. The Panasonic cars are so dope. And then here's his 2017 Farmers Insurance car. And one more, it's 2017 Unite First. I liked the scheme, so that's why I bought that one. I was just like, fuck it. Why not when I bought it? Alright, moving on to everybody's favorite driver. Here's Denny Hamlin. His Jason Leffler throwback, of course. This is just one of the coolest schemes ever. It was Denny's idea. I just got this a couple months back for, I think, like $20. Brand new and everything. Came in the box. Beautiful deal. Here are my other 2 Gen 6 Hamlin cars. His 2017 from the Wave. And then his 2016, excuse me, and this is 2017. His 2017 car was so awesome. I'm glad he's keeping it for 2018. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's do Mr. Matt Kenseth, since I just got that Smirnoff car. That's a good find, too. I remember it being there. I bought from that toy store a lot. I bought a few Tony cars from him last year, and I knew he had I had a feeling he'd still have the Kenseth car, so that's cool to have his championship car. I'll get to that later in the video. Here's Matt Kenseth's Home Depot car from 2014, the final Home Depot scheme that was ran for Joe Gibbs. Tony still did it better. And then here are 2 2016 cars I have on that. His Tide throwback. And then his DeWalt scheme. Pretty dope. And then here's his 2017 DeWalt. I wanted to get this since it's his final DeWalt car. Gonna miss you, Matt. Jimmy Johnson. Here's 2 of his 2014s. This one, I was a big fan of this scheme, the white 48. I was a really big fan of it. It was just really cool, something different. I'm not a big fan of the black one, though, but it's cool. And then here's his red car that he drove at Texas, obviously. Here's his 2015 Lowe's car. Pretty just normal scheme. I got this at a flea market about a year ago. A couple 2016s right here. I have a good thing I remembered this right now. I just got this one in the mail. This one's just Lowe's black, and then here's the Superman car I got in the store, and then I just ordered this one, his Superman race win, because I was at this race. This was my first Fontana race. I had never been to Fontana until 2016, and that was my first Fontana race, so I had just bought those. So I was like, fuck it, why not get the race version? I was there, I have to. And then here's a few more 2016s. His throwback, and then his salute car. And then, of course, his 7-time championship car. Had to get that. It's must. Even though I really wanted Carl Edwards to get it, Jimmy was still my second pick. It was still cool to see, see that happen in our lifetime. And then here's his 2017 car. I was big fan of this scheme. It was pretty cool. Couldn't hate on it. Alright, I'm gonna do Kyle Busch. And I have a lot of Kyle Busch cars. You know, it's funny because a lot of the Busch cars that I have of his 18 car were from 2016 because so many of them got released in the NASCAR Authentics line. And I was just like, fuck it. These two right here. Here's a Skittles car from 2016. Pretty much the same scheme he runs every year. Then his Kansas win from 2016. I don't care what anybody says about Kyle Busch. He's a damn good driver, and everybody knows it. This one's one of my favorites. Is Banfield Pet Hospital. Little doggy on the side, a little cow on the side. Pretty cool. But yeah, Kyle's a good racer. Everybody knows that. I do like Kurt Busch better. Don't get me wrong, but Kyle's still one of my top favorites right now. Here's his 2016 cars. I wanted to get his 2017 for some reason. I don't know. I don't even know why I bought this, but I was just like, fuck it. This one was my favorite Halloween car that he ran. It's from 2015. He also ran it in 2014, pretty much the same scheme. Here's a Snickers car from 2016. Practically the same scheme he ran in 2018, just the body was different. And last but not least, out of Kyle Busch, here is his championship car as well. Best scheme, hands down, Kyle Busch has ever run. Okay. Let me put the Kyle cars back, and then we will get on to Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here are my junior Gen 6s, his tax car. I don't know really why I bought this. I was just like, fuck it. Sorry, I was reading something. I was just like, fuck it, and picked it up at the store. Here's his Diet Mountain Dew car from 2015, Spin Master release, pretty cool. And his 2014 Kelly Blue Book car. I saw him drive this at Sonoma. I still want to get his Microsoft car from 2015. He drove that at Sonoma as well. Here's a few more 2015 junior cars. His Valvoline throwback. Excuse me. His Valvoline throwback, and then his Coke 0400 win. His final Daytona win. Practically his final actual win in general, because the Phoenix win was rained out. Now here's one more 2016. Here's another 2016. It's just his Exalta car. Or is it Jeff Gordon's? I'm just kidding. And I picked up his Darlington throwback car at the store because fuck it. And then this was my favorite car, hands down, that he drove. Next to the last ride. Next to the last ride. His Do SA car. Man, that was so cool of a scheme. Okay. Let's move on to my last row. Here are my Kurt Busch 41 cars, his 2017 and his 2016. Cars, just both released in NASCAR Authentics. Here are my Danica cars. Her GoDaddy pink car from 2014. Her Nature Bakery car from 2016. And then I have her Wonder Woman and Code 3 Associates cars from this year, or this past year, 2017. I'm going to miss Danica. Come at me, haters. I like Danica. Leave me alone, but I'm going to miss her. I know she's a waste of a spot. I even said Stuart Haas needed to get rid of her, but definitely will miss her. Her sexy ass. But I miss this man a whole lot more. Oh my gosh, I cry over him so much. Carl Edwards Subway 2016 car. I saw him drive this at Auto Club. Miss Carl Edwards so much. I saw him drive this car to Victory Lane in 2014. His Flat car from 2014. And here's his Stanley Tools car from 2016 again. Miss Carl Edwards a lot. Just wasn't expecting him to retire like that. Alright, we're almost done. I'm going to do a few more things before I finish this last driver I'm going to be on, and it is the closer, Kevin Harvick. Here's his Dietech car from 2015, Spin Master release. Here's his Jimmy John Spin Master release from 2015. And then here are two 2016s and a 2017. Here's Mobile One scheme from 2016. Busch Beer 2016. And last but not least, here is his Jimmy John's car from 2017. I'm trying to get his championship car. I know I'm late on buying it, but I'm going to try and find it and buy it. So those are all my Gen 6s. Obviously, the drivers I haven't shared yet. Of course, most of my fucking Tony cars are up here on my Legend shelf. Here's Tony again, just to show him off. There's my Tony ones up here. And then a few Jeff Gordon. Yeah, Jeff Gordons are back here. And there's Jeff's. And then Dale Jr.'s Last Ride is right there. Terry Labonte's is right there. And then, of course, on my other Gen 5s. I'm going to review everything of these shelves and what they mean, like the meaning of why each car is on a shelf. And then I also have these Gen 5s back, Gen 6s. I think I showed them, but they're the SpongeBob SquarePants cars, Mears, Dylan, and Reagan. Just pretty much everything has a meaning on this desk that I keep everything on. These cars will be going back on there. Like reasons why these are there, reasons why those are there. Those are the Busch Nationwide Xfinity cars. Oh, and I didn't share this car. It's a Gen 5. It's AJ Allmendinger's Best Buy car. I got it in the mail. I forgot to share it, so here it is right now. That will be going up here. Like I said, all my COT cars of different drivers go back there just for fun. And the only ones I have multiple drivers of are Tony and Kyle, and then 2 Dale Juniors. Then of course, I'll just review everything else. Why not? Just to have fun. Of course, here are all my 124s, and then my Tony has his own shelf right here. My other Tony one, a few Jeff Gordons. Definitely gonna have to get a spot for Matt. But yeah. Oh, good thing I didn't forget. I have a few more Gen 6s. Here they are. How can I forget them? Here's Kyle Busch's caramel car. And Matt Kenseth's Tide Pod car. Hands down, Kyle's caramel car, Matt's Tide Pod, and Hamlin's FedEx were the 3 best schemes all year. I'm going to be making a little extended shelf right here, so it's going to be cool. And I'm going to have a bunch of new cars coming in the mail this week. Definitely will make an update video on that when I get this video. Like when everything's in the mail and I do that little preview video. I don't know, whatever the hell I'm going to do. I'll explain everything, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Deuces.